Really? I can't move my head. Hi. Hey guys, I'm Joey. Welcome back to another episode of Over the Table's Random Reviews. I hope you guys liked that ghillie suit video that I did in the last episode. I thought it was pretty interesting. Hopefully you did too. Today we're switching gears and we're going more on the lines of tech. And what I've got here is something that's supposed to be similar to a Fitbit, but a more budget-friendly version. This version was only about $5, even less than $5 on eBay. I'll put a link for it in the description. Seems like it could be really cool. It could give you some good fitness information. You wear it on your wrist, of course. Let's open it up and check it out. Alright guys, here is our product. It is pretty standard eBay packaging that it comes in, the gray package type. It is not the bubble wrap, so you're not getting a ton of protection by this packaging. So let's open it up. Now I opened it up with this little pen knife that I reviewed in another video. Boom. So you can see it's called the Intelligence Health Bracelet. It's basically a smart bracelet for your health, track your day and night, blah blah blah. Immediate action. Enjoy the quality of life, guys. This product will just make you enjoy life. You could see it's supposed to keep track of heart rate, blood pressure, your steps, connect to your phone via Bluetooth for incoming calls and chats. I don't know about all this Twitter and Facebook and stuff, but it's got alarms and stuff on there and mileage, of course, so that's all good stuff. The packaging is not in the best shape, but not too bad. We've definitely seen worse over here on Over the Table. Alright guys, so you can see this is what you're getting in your package. Oh, perfect. And we do get what seems to be a nice little instruction booklet in perfect English. Always a great thing. Just kidding, it's really not in English. Yeah, so you can you could forget about reading that if you're me and you're not in China. My China friends, you guys are gonna have a nice easy time reading that. So you can see that the watch kind of came out of the band. I'm not sure if it was supposed to do that or if you're supposed to put it in afterwards. There's some protective plastic on there. Nice little screen protector of sorts. So let's pop this thing in. Okay, not too difficult. It's definitely secure in there, for sure. You can see there's an indentation of some reasoning behind it. I don't even know how this thing turns on. In your package, you're also gonna get your little USB cable charger. Now this is one of the most different and interesting chargers I have ever seen. That must explain why it pops out, because there's no way you're charging this thing with a standard micro USB. You're gonna have to pop it out, and you can see the little pin connectors there are gonna like slide, and it's gonna connect in there like that. That's kind of crazy. You can see you can only really do it one way. That's interesting. I want to know how this thing freaking turns on though, because that's not a button. There's not a single physical button on this thing. So the only thing I could assume is that this is some sort of touch capacitive button. Clearly it's not turning on, so maybe this thing is dead. It has been a while since it's been shipped, so it could have came dead. So let's charge it up and come back when it's got some juice in it. Alright guys, we are back. I got this thing charged up, and this button here, it's not really a button, it's kind of a touch capacitive button. Really decent actually. It works every time. And you can see the display on this little fitness watch. So let's go ahead and pop it back up in here. Let's go ahead and put it on, see what kind of comfortability level we've got. Not too difficult, but not the easiest thing in the world. Okay, so I got it on enough. Clearly it's not tight, but it's on there enough to be able to see what we've got going on here. I don't know if this is a touch screen. Oh, cool. Okay, so when you tap, you can switch between the different things. It tells me that I've gone 0.01 kilometers since I've started moving. I've burned 1 calorie. That tells you the battery life. Sweet. Now let's hold it again. Okay, so let's hold it on heart rate. See if it gives us an actual value. I'm trying to keep it tight on my wrist so that way it has its... Oh, there we go. 73. This seems pretty darn accurate. I'm at a pretty resting spot right now. Okay. Interesting. That seems to work. Not even sure 100% what that is. If you know what that is, go ahead and leave it in the comments and let me know. Let's see what motion is. You got skip. Oh, you can even do sit-ups. Let's return. Let's see what more is. We got about. Theme. Let's go ahead and see if we can change the theme. Oh, okay. So we can go with this, which gives you the steps at the bottom. This also gives you steps at the bottom. This one I like. It's a nice classic look. I think I'm going to go with this one. So I'm going to hold down on it. It'll take me back to that previous screen. You could shut it off. So that's basically how it works. You just you tap to switch between the different settings. We go to shut. We'll change it to yes. Then we will turn it off. So you can see it's off because when I just tap it, nothing happens. We're going to try holding onto it. Perfect. Hopefully when it boots back on, it's going to give us an accurate time, and it doesn't. It's saying it's 1 in the afternoon, and it is not. It's probably set to like China time or wherever it came from. And I don't know if there's a way to do anything about that. Okay, so there are English instructions. Okay, so if you want to adjust the time and whatnot, you just have to install this app on your phone, and then it will supposedly notify you when you get messages and calls, which is all good stuff. I know that this thing does have a vibrate feature, which is great for notifications and stuff. It kind of turns it into a wannabe smartwatch out of this fitness watch. I'm sure the time will sync and everything once you get that connected to a phone. Alright, so I've got my old phone here. Let's go ahead and download the app. They're saying it's Yoho Sports. Okay, so we're going to go there and we're going to install the Yoho Sports app. Should be a pretty small app. Perfect. Alright, it's installing. Alright guys, you can see the app is right here. It's Yoho Sports. We're going to click on that. And you can see that it automatically comes up with that. Let's go ahead and give it permissions to use what it needs to use. And let's see if anything changed on the watch. Nope. See if we need to connect it. Okay, so I think it found it. So we just clicked sync. Now it says bound. So now let's tap on that. Oh yeah, there you go. That's how you change the time. Perfect. You can change it to have it access your phone calls and your messages. Now it'll give me information on my incoming calls and whatnot. That's definitely great to have. Shake for selfie. Let's just see. Let's just see what that does real quick. I've got my watch. Let's shake it. Oh yeah, and then it starts a timer. And then it takes a picture. Of course that's not a selfie, but you can turn the camera around. What's up, people? Alright, so I'm going to shake it. Starts the timer. And then you could go into the gallery, of course. And then you could check the ugly picture you take. That's actually extremely useful in situations where you don't necessarily have a remote thing for your camera on your phone. Really decent stuff. It's got smart alarms. You can find the band. You can hear it vibrating. It's vibrating on me to tell me that it is searching for it. You can upgrade it and everything so that way you stay up to date on your software. So, okay, I just went from decently impressed to very impressed. Definitely really easy to use. You can see it's connected through this little icon right up there. You can see the battery life. It didn't take too long to charge. about an hour to get from 0 to fully charged, or to as charged as I had it. And I'm sure it'll last decently long as you're not keeping the screen on 24/7, which it turns off after a pretty short amount of time, so you shouldn't have to worry about that. You only really turn it on when you need it. But this is actually a decent product. I'm surprised for less than $5 you can get something like this that connects to your phone and keeps up with your fitness. So that would be the $5 fitness watch. Alright guys, so this actually turned out to be a pretty decent product for the price. Again, if you want to get one of your own, I'll put the link in the description. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, click the subscribe button right down here. If you want to check out the last product I reviewed, it'll be right up there. And if you want to check out the playlist with lots more products I review, it'll be right up there. Have a great day, everybody, and as always, don't get shot.